Welcome back to FrogComposband with our Barbarian Sniper. Last time we went down into Snow Castle, didn't manage to finish that off, so we ducked out. We did a few quests I think, and we went into Lonely Mountain and just killed some dragons there for a while. And then towards the end of it we went down here to the Plains of Oz and we finished off that dungeon. So let's teleport away so that we can exit. Since we're close, maybe I'll pick up Battlefield. Don't know if I'll end up doing it, but we may as well pick it up while we're here. So I think that's the first dungeon we've seen that has a entrance guardian, but once you get to the later dungeons that starts becoming more common. In Battlefield, all of the downstairs are shafts, which I think is nice, and obviously there's a lot of undead themed monsters in here. I'll do a little bit of Battlefield, but I don't know if I'll do the entire thing. I guess we'll find out. Don't actually remember how many levels it is to get to the bottom of it. Couple of rings that we can check out. Combat is not interesting, and let's see what this one is. Regular ring. We'll pick that up. We might be able to reforge onto it later. Fortunately, we're quite stealthy, so we can just walk past a lot of this stuff. I think it's 50 levels, but yeah, not 100% sure. I guess we can kill this unique while we're here. So she does not resist fire, only 396 health, so we'll probably one-shot her. There we go. Didn't drop anything, but took out another unique, so that's nice. That's a pretty bad vault. Let's try another stair. Much nicer. Another bad vault, a whole bunch of awake dragons. Well, I don't see any stairs immediately near us, so maybe I'll stop here for the moment. We can maybe finish it off later. And while I'm over here, is there any other dungeon I want to pick up? Don't want to go to Mount Meru just yet, or maybe at all in this playthrough. That's one of the Pantheon dungeons. I think I will... May as well pick up Carmelian's Den. Carmelian Cave, rather. So the gimmick with this dungeon is that every single monster in here is a Carmelian, which means that they can suddenly shapeshift into something more dangerous, which can be bad. We'll actually quaff that since our intelligence got drained at some point. We do resist sound, so I'm not too worried about the vibration hound. but I think you need a double resisted, I'm pretty sure, to prevent potions being broken by it. This is kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this lava themed level here before. Don't remember how many levels deep this one is. And even if we do get to the bottom, I'm not certain that we could finish it. I don't quite remember what the boss of this one is like. It's a kind of nice helm actually. Fire, Nexus and Blindness. Our current helm is only giving us resist blindness, so I think I'll wear that. So that gives us fire and Nexus. Our resistances are actually quite good. We're missing Chaos, but that's about it. There's a stone dragon here. These guys are vulnerable to cold, so we can just use our cold bolt on him and almost one-shot him. Again, no stairs immediately nearby, so I might just quit at this point. Oh no, well, there's a stair there. Weird fume, where's that? I think at this rate we might actually get down to the bottom. Okay, there we go. So the Chameleon Lord lives on this level. It looks like a not too large level. We probably could take him out. That guy just changed. He used to be a death closet. How do I get rid of him? Resist teleportation. I guess we can just kill him. Probably right down to the very bottom, looks like. Yeah, there he is. So at the moment he's shapeshifted into the Stormbringer. There's also a lot of awake chameleons around him, so I don't think it's worth messing with. We can just run away. At some point in the future we might come back and finish off this dungeon just for the stat boost, but for now we can leave it. What I might do is come over here and do the Vault quest. Not because I'm particularly interested in Sting, but because it then unlocks Barrow Downs. We already have the Cloak of Mary, but a bonus of doing Barrow Downs is that you get a discount on everything in this town, which will be useful for enchanting arrows in the future. So let's haste Heroism, and this will work out okay for us because we do have fast teleportation. Best way to do this quest is to teleport into, well, ideally teleport into one of these rooms and just check the sword, because you only need to find Sting in order to complete the quest successfully. There it is, and now we can just recall out. Or actually we're probably going to hit the stairs before the recall kicks in. There we go. So there's that quest done. Not too dangerous that time. Sometimes there can be monsters that are difficult to deal with, but that time we got a bit lucky. Drop that off. Actually, let's look at it. So Sting would give us resist light and free action, as well as 2 strength, dex and con. Our current weapon is giving us 2 strength and con and resist shards. So I think the current weapon is better because we otherwise don't have any shards resistance. But if we turn in that quest, we get Barrow Downs, and I think it is worth doing Barrow Downs now. We do have nether resistance, so the whites aren't too dangerous. More potions of speed, which I will pick up. A potion of intelligence I think I'll buy. It helps with device fail rates. So let's see, what's my highest fail? 4.1 on teleportation. Once I quaff the intelligence, hopefully that goes down a little bit. Nope, still the same, but once it gets higher I think that should help with device fail rates a little bit. Let's wait. Okay, the Arkenstone is recharged. So yeah, nothing too dangerous in Barrow Downs. These yellow Emperor Whites do have Nether Bolt, so that's something to be a little bit careful of. Let's just use a piercing shot. Another nice thing in this quest is that in these corners there's potions of healing. So it looks like there's 3, 5, 8 potions of healing just from this quest alone, which is really nice. Looks like these guys in here have woken up, so let's let them out. And this little room here is where you would normally find the Cloak of Mary. Because we've already found it, it'll be a random artifact similar to the Cloak of Mary. The Cloak, Snow Angel, resist fire, cold, and an aura of cold. I guess we'll pick it up for reforging purposes, but otherwise won't wear that. That stuff of teleport is better than our current one. And another artifact. That one's pretty terrible. I don't think I'll even bother picking that up. It's barely worth anything. Okay, so almost done. I think we've just got this one guy left, and we are done. Okay. Let's just auto travel over here. That's a nice amulet, but I don't think I'll wear it. Anything else that we've missed? Don't think so. Alright, we can leave, I think. So just to check, if we want to enchant our missiles at the moment, it costs us 26 gold as the base cost. Once we've turned in this quest, we should get a discount, although I'm reading the text of the quest now and it only says the Librarian, Weapon Master and Beast Master, so maybe not. Yeah, still 26. Oh well. Let's drop off that. We can drop off the old teleport staff, this cloak, potions of healing, enlightenment. We don't need 40 potions of curing, that's a bit much. We've got a lot of speed as well, actually. We also don't need 47 teleportation scrolls. We do need a little bit more phase door. Okay, so that's all good. What was the next quest here? Mountain Shrine. Don't think we'll do that one just yet. Right, what did I want to do? I can try and finish off one of these dungeons. Could start a new dungeon. What have we got available? Castle. Probably want to finish Snow Castle before we do Castle. Could go to Arena. We are quite stealthy. Superb stealth. Arena's not a bad idea. Pick up some mushrooms of poison before we head over there though. I think I will try that. I'll head over to Arena and we can duck our heads in there and just see how it's like. Is he going to try and attack us at all or what? Well, we should be safe. We do have mushrooms of cure poison, so it should be impossible for him to kill us provided that we have those. Okay, got rid of him. We're getting a little bit low on our steel bolts, only 40-ish left. Oh, I'll head downstairs, why not? Knight Templar, I think we can take him out. We've got those slay good bolts. Evil shot on the bolts of slaying. That was the wrong bolt I picked. But I think we've got him anyway. But yeah, I think we are capable of doing Arena. We've got telepathy, we've got quite good stealth. So we should be okay, provided we're careful. Let's go down to maybe 60. Probably don't want to go much deeper. Elder Fire Giant, let's see, he can do 250 damage. Yeah, so things like that we have to be careful of, and he's also plus 15 speed. It's like if he wakes up, we have to make sure we keep an eye on him. But something like a Great Venom Worm is a really good monster to fight, because it gives us a lot of experience, it can drop some nice stuff, and it's not very dangerous as long as we've got mushrooms. So let's haste, heroism, let's back up a little bit actually. And just do a fire shot on him. That did barely anything. We also don't want him to attack us in melee because he does have pretty good melee. I think we're going to need to stock up on some more mushrooms. But that worked out not too badly. Double chainmail of elven kind. Well, that's got shards on it and it also has +3 stealth. Our current armor is actually no, it's not. Sound, not shards. Well, that might be worth picking up for the shards resistance then. Could swap to that at some point. And also an artifact, white dragon scale mail, which I will pick up. But yeah, so we could do arena. That's a possibility. As long as we're careful, we should be fine. Don't know if we can probably kill that guy actually if we're hasted. So he's vulnerable to light. Well, that didn't do that much. Nether ball, what's the most damage he can do? 144. Yeah, probably want to stock up on some things if we do decide to do arena. We need a lot more phase door, and also we definitely want mushrooms for dealing with poison enemies. While we're here, we can quickly check out Zul and just see if there's anything interesting. Not really. Actually, while we're here, we can cure this mutation. It's much cheaper to cure mutations in Zul than it is in, what's the other town that does it? Anambra. So there we go. Hallucinations are gone. Yeah, nothing too exciting in Zul. The shops are based off your character level, so we can come back here once we're level 50 and shuffle the jewelry shop for good items. But for the moment we'll just head back. Oh, great crystal drake. Let's leave before he gets here. Right, what do we want to do? I think I might just do more Lonely Mountain. That's a safer option than Arena. We can do Lonely Mountain until we're a little bit higher level, and then maybe we can go finish off Snow Castle, and we also have Orc Cave to finish off. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. Alright, down we go. Nice artifact, but no resistances on it, so it's not very interesting. Might just reset that level because the Arkenstone wasn't charged. Well, these guys are quite dangerous. Plus 20 speed, and they have Psycho Spear for 215 damage. I think this is another reset. This is looking a bit nicer. This teleport other power 32, our current one is power 40, so won't bother picking that one up. Sheaf arrows of slaying, just slay animal. We want to start stockpiling ammunition. Any good ammunition we find we want to hang on to. There's Cavlax over here. We do resist just about everything that he does actually, which is unusual. The only things that we can't resist are... actually I think it's just gravity and that's it. So we can kill him. He hasn't got a lot of health either. He shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, we can take out Cavlax. There's also a Eldrac here, which is a bit difficult. I think it's similar in strength to an Etten. Half health with a fully charged fire shot. Okay, not too bad. Right, so let's clear out the rest of this stuff before we start fighting Cavlax. And we can just dig a path to him. How fast is he? Do I want to use a potion of speed? I think I can get away without using one. He's only plus 10 speed. Let's see, he resists fire and cold and he's evil, so let's go with Holy Shot on the steel bolts. Okay, that was pretty easy. He did drop a heavy crossbow. I'll pick it up. I've actually, before I started recording, I actually added this line to my auto destroyer preferences, and the reason for that is without it you'll automatically destroy plain heavy crossbows or good heavy crossbows that you walk across past a certain level, which I don't want because I could reforge that heavy crossbow using another artifact. A current crossbow is pretty good, but a heavy crossbow is a better base item. So I will hang on to that, and I'll be picking up any heavy crossbows I see in the future as well. I think we actually do have, well, probably not enough money for a reforge right now, but it's not terribly expensive to reforge, but it's also not really that worth it until you've got really good artifacts. I think we just get those potions of speed, then we can quit this level. I don't think there's much else of interest here. Artifact armor, poison of the chaos. Well, that does give us chaos resistance, but we would lose base resistances and sound, so I don't think I'll wear that. There's our speed potions. And, oh, that's good. Staff of Speed. I think the level feeling definitely should have been higher. Then this level looks reasonably safe if there was a Staff of Speed sitting on the ground. Was that dropped by an enemy, or was it just sitting on the ground the whole time? Yeah, lying on the floor. I don't agree with that level feeling then. I guess I'll check out this thing, because I don't trust the level feeling anymore. And then I'll go. Well, okay, that was trash. Okay, so we can drop off all of these potions now that we've got the staff. Let's go somewhere that we can cure this. Potion of healing, that's worth picking up. And I don't think I ever did the last quest here. So I'll do this. Maybe I'll do the quest from this building as well. I should drop off the crossbow and the artifact. So let's use our Staff of Speed. In this quest you want to take out these guys pretty quickly, because they can summon stuff. But it's not a very difficult quest. Actually, I should probably check piercing shot. Is that? It is 100% breaking. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be using it so often. Let's try on that, I guess. Okay, don't think we missed out on anything there. We can just leave. And that's all of the quests that there are to do for this place. Let's go do the Dwarven Embassy one as well. Arkenstone is charged. +3 con on those boots. Our current ones are giving us levitation as well though. I'd rather have the levitation, I think. This guy resists fire. It's okay, we'll just do a regular shot. The Silent Watcher. We should probably take him out as soon as possible. He can summon stuff. We can just walk away from the golem, we're faster than he is. And I think these two dragons are the only enemies remaining. So plenty of gold from there, which is nice. Did I check this wand? I did. Okay, so there's that quest done. Missed out on a battle axe, which is nothing. Otherwise, I don't think there's anything in here worth picking up. And the reward for that is whatever we found. Elven Embassy I will not do at the moment. Okay, so what do I want to do now? Could do some more of the town arena in Thalos. Can't remember what we were up to in that, but we can go have a look. Wonder if we can improve these anymore. No. We were up to Barney the dinosaur, so he has chaos. We did just pick up a armor which had chaos resistance on it. Where was that? I guess this celestial protection has chaos on it. I think it was this one. Poison nether chaos, yeah, that's perfect. He breathes poison and chaos from memory. Another potion of intelligence, I guess I'll buy it. Let's see if this one makes any difference. 4% fail. Still 4. Huh. Orc unique. We can just melee him to death. Don't think he dropped anything. Right, let's go take out Barney. Yeah, so Chaos and Toxic Waste. Speed 10, that's not too bad. He drops a Scroll of Genocide. Let's swap back to the... Oh, we never actually swapped into that armor. I guess it's fine, he didn't breathe. Level 35, let's go... We'll go one more in Charisma, then we can start pumping up Con. Iron Lich, let's see. $140 Fire Breath. 2,800 health. I don't think we want to fight him right now. So let's leave Arena there. And what do I want to do now? I think we go back down into Lonely Mountain for a little bit. Maybe we'll have another crack at Snow Castle after I've had a few rounds here. How do I get down there? +5 to Dex and Charisma, Nether Chaos free action. Well, I do like the levitation, but I like this even more. I think we're completely covering all of the important resistances, with the exception of Disenchantment, which is not super important anyway. That's pretty nice. And also it gave us a boost to our Dexterity, which I think has probably boosted our damage. So 162 Actually no, it's strength is more important from the looks of it. Would I rather have chaos resistance or slightly more damage? I think I'd rather have chaos resistance. You know what we could do actually, which is a little bit dangerous, but since I'm killing all these dragons anyway, I could go to Dragon's Lair instead of Lonely Mountain and kill dragons there instead. Cold and shards on the shield. Current shield is giving us acid, electricity and fire. I kind of need the current shield for double resist in acid and electricity, but I'll pick that up. We can kill Nami the mate, and then I'll see if Dragon's Lair is ridiculously dangerous or if it's doable. We can also get up to 6 levels of concentration now. What are we doing for damage? 875 fire damage. 921 with the steel bolts. That's pretty good. Right, let's head over to Dragon's Lair and see how that works out. What was the next quest here? It was the dragon one, right? I could probably do it. We've got basically every resistance covered. I think I'll do that. I'll do the dragon quest first, and then I'll head over to Dragon's Lair. Because, okay, so if I'm doing dragon quest, I don't need teleport level, and I want to free up as much space as possible in my inventory. Don't need illumination, we haven't needed that in a while. We've got the Arkenstone. Let's stick with that. We are quite stealthy, so this should be fine. Looks like we can one-shot the baby ones without having to concentrate. Not as good for the mature. Yeah, that's annoying. That dragon broke a potion that we hadn't seen before. Mature white dragon wakes up. Well, let's take care of whichever one that is. That one. Okay, we'll look at the loot after. Let's just quickly kill these guys. I think we might be better off just shooting without using concentration, just because it's more turn efficient. Do we have enough bolts? We've only got 10 steel bolts. Well, we might have to use concentration. Yeah, we're all out of steel bolts, which is not good. How many we got left? 17, okay. I think I can kill the smaller ones just in melee, save ammunition that way. should also be hasted. And then this big guy I can kill with a frost, whatever it's called, freezing shot. Don't want him to breathe on all this loot. Sexy swimsuit. Interesting. They're fairly rare. Okay, what have we got left? Lightning, poison, acid, and sound. What's our lightning resistance? Pretty good. Mithril shots, I got excited. I thought for a second they might be mithril bolts, which would be pretty handy. We've got some bolts over here actually that I didn't pick up. How many have we got now? 25, that's much better. Okay, just about done. Only 2 lots of dragons left. And then we're going to have to go through all of this loot, which always takes a while. Okay, I think we had one... Where's he? Okay, there we go. All done. Right, let's just start over here, I guess. This Wand of Teleport Other is better than our current one, I believe. Yep. So we'll pick that up and drop the old one. Sexy Swimsuit we'll pick up. They're good for reforging onto, because the aggravation on them lowers their score, so you're able to get more good things on them before the game starts to say it's too good. We've also picked up a Potion of Enlightenment, which I don't care about. Ring of Archery, plus 18, but we do have pretty good rings. I think I won't bother with that. Potions of Healing, that's nice. Artifact, which has resist fire and sound. I don't really care about that. Well, actually, I could wear the Elven kind, which had resist shards, and then wear this artifact to get sound resistance back. But the current armor also has +3 strength on it, which I think I would rather keep, since that seems to influence damage. Another... oh, that's a good cloak. acid, electricity, fire, cold, poison. Current cloak is giving us, well, it's only source of confusion resistance at the moment. But if we, do we have anything at home with confusion resistance? We've got a ring of protection with confusion resistance on it. And also a ring mail of elven kind and celestial protection. That celestial protection is actually pretty good. Confusion, sound, shards, chaos. If we wear this cloak and we wear that robe, we're pretty well covered, I think. So we might do that. Another ring of archery. This one's plus 36. Well, that might be better than speed. 162 if we wear the ring of archery. 198. 294. 925 on burning shot. 971 for the bolts. Steel bolts. So 975 versus 921. It's not actually that much better when we're fully charged up. I think I'd rather have the speed. Better wand, not wand, staff of teleport. Don't think I care about that. Okay, is that everything? I think that's everything. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. Let's shuffle our equipment a little bit. Drop off heavy crossbow, archery, swimsuit, these artifact weapons. Let's wear the cloak. So we're now missing confusion resistance, which is fine. We bring out this robe, wear that. I think that's better. Missing disenchantment still, but now we're double covered on shards and chaos. So I think that is better. We've lost 1 speed, which isn't a huge deal. And also some strength, which has influenced our damage a bit. So we were getting 900 and something, 800 and something now. Well, still pretty good damage. Okay, so there's that quest done. We get dragon wings, which are pretty boring as a reward. And let's head over to Dragon's Lair and see if this is a stupid idea or not. Do we not have levitation anymore? We don't have levitation. Oh yeah, we changed our boots, that's right. Wonder if I could change those back. Because we do have chaos resistance now. Nether and chaos we're getting from these. Yeah, we could change back to the levitation boots. That might be worth doing. Probably is worth doing for Snow Castle. Okay, let's haste. We double covered on acid and fire. Don't want our staff to get burned up. Can he hit us from there? He probably can, right? Yeah, he can. Evil, and he resists fire and cold. Let's go with a holy shot. Annoyingly, he destroyed some of our bolts there with the acid breath. Mithril arrows. I guess I'll pick those up in case we find a really good bow in the future. Anyway, let's head down. The Midnight Dragon. We can probably kill him actually. Let's try this out. Heroism. The Midnight Dragon is there. Let's do it like this. Let's quaff a resistance as well, because he does have acid breath. So he does resist fire and cold. We can just use Holy Shot. That does about half his health. That's pretty good. Okay, that was actually fairly easy. Mithril Arrows. Ring of Protection. Poison Dark Nexus Shards, but vulnerability to acid. Bolts of Endurance, that's pretty good. So current bolts, 3d5 though. Bolts of Endurance will never break unless you're using them with a skill that makes them break like Shatter does. I would prefer if they were Steel Bolts of Endurance or something better than Steel, but that's kind of nice. Scroll of Requirement, that's also good. Acid, Electricity, Fire, Cold, Sound, I'll pick that up. We might want to swap at some point. And we can just kill the rest of these dragons while we're here. More Mithril Arrows. Saruman. I don't really have any way of getting rid of him. He's immune to teleportation, so I think that's our cue to leave. Let's go to Warren's so we can get back to town quickly. Drop off these Mithril Arrows and the bolts, I guess. Let's drop off Teleport. We need to pick up the Teleport level, which I forgot to do. Pick up Destruction. That's not Destruction. And we need Phase Door. And I want a little bit more Phase Door than that actually. Healing and Mana I will buy. I'll hang on to a couple of potions of healing actually, since we are about to go down into Angband. Right, let's get a little bit more healing. No, not healing, Phase Door. That's good. Anything in here? No. Okay, let's head down to Angband and read our acquirement there. Nothing immediately around us, which is good. There is a ring on this level which I kind of would like to check out, if I can. Longbow of extra shots, well we'll have to see what that looks like when we get back home. Maybe with those Mithril Arrows that would be worth wearing. I think we can sneak by and get that ring. Great Whim of Space-Time is a little bit concerning. Let's make sure we're hasted. Ring of Combat. Don't care. While we're here, let's take out this guy. He might drop something nice. Golden Crown of Might. That's a good helm. Strength, Dex, Con, Resist Shards, and Free Action. What's our current helm? Current helm is just Fire, Nexus, Blindness. We'd lose Nexus and Blindness if we swapped helms. Apparently there's also something special on this level, which kinda makes me want to hang around. I didn't see anything super dangerous. So we might be able to get away with sneaking around in search of whatever artifact that is. High Priest, is he... we can kill him in one shot if we're lucky. Oh, there you go, 2 shots. Another Celestial Protection, Nether Nexus Shards. Sound Shards Chaos, that's a pretty nice ring. Anything in there that can get out? Often in these little rubble vaults there's undead, but I don't think any of these can pass through walls except for the Dread. Actually no, this Archlich can. Well, we'll just have to be careful. If they wake up, we're out of here. I think we're good. Hellhounds are all awake. Hopefully we don't need to go that way. Another Chaos Sphere. Don't really have room for it. We don't need to carry Potions of Speed actually. We can take that off of auto pickup. Archpriest, is that... he's got less health than the other guy. So, what have we got left to check? Amulet, Flamberge, and Dragon Helm. I don't think the Dragon Helm is likely to be an artifact. Is there anything in this room that's awake? Yes. Good thing I checked, because you can't see this guy through telepathy. Unfortunately, we're going to have to leave. I don't think we can deal with him. Can he get to us? He can't. So we should be safe. Alright, cool. Let's drop off the stuff we picked up. And check out this bow. So if we pick up some mithril arrows and enchant them up. So currently our best bolts, steel bolts, we are doing 161, 193. If we are wearing this, we do 108, 221. So it's a little bit higher if we're just firing normally, but I suspect that the light crossbow will be better for single target damage. This does 902 fire when we're fully concentrated up. This does 520, so yeah, the crossbow is still better. We can drop that off at home. Right, let's do one more little lap of Dragon's Lair, see if we can get anything nice. Oh my god. Everything is awake. Well, we immediately need to teleport. 3.8% fail, 2.4% fail. Well, that was dangerous. There's a ring there. Ring of Wizardry. And a Great Ice Worm. Can we kill a Great Ice Worm? 3,000. Maybe. Wonder if we can do it before the recall kicks in. Not quite. We did a fair amount of damage to him though. We are quite low on steel bolts. Hopefully if I check these black markets, I think steel bolts can spawn in black markets. I'm not sure if they can spawn in weapon shops. I suppose it's worth checking. Potion of Con I will buy. Healing I will also buy. May as well buy the intelligence since I have been doing that. Let's just see, does this affect anything? 9% for destruction. Nope, still 9. Maybe I'm wrong about intelligence affecting the device fail rates. It doesn't seem to have made any difference so far. Let's drop off some of the healing. Hey, there we go, steel bolts. And also a poison needle, that's probably worth buying as well. Nothing else though. Okay, let's do this last check. Nothing here. And then we can go and chant up these bolts we just bought. Up to plus 12 now apparently. So let's improve everything else. So we've now got 46 steel bolts plus 12, which is nice. And we can do one last trip down to Dragon's Lair. Great venom worm, that's worth taking out. It's not dangerous because we've got the mushrooms. Well, that's a little bit dangerous. He's slow though, he doesn't resist teleport. Let's quaff for healing because we almost died there. I think it's because we're slow. There we go, took him out. There is something special on this level, so we'll have a look for that and then I think I'll finish. This shadow demon, we should be able to take him out. Yep. Stone Dragon again, weak to cold, so we can use a freezing shot against him. Mithril shots. We're actually all out of charges on the speed, which is, that's fine actually, we can just wait for it to come back. Potion of New Life again. I think I've decided I don't really want to quaff a new life. I think our current life rating and stat caps are good. But I'll hang on to it just in case. We're finding a lot of mithril shots. It'd be nice if we could find some mithril bolts. Let's see. Does not resist fire. Let's just teleport him away actually. More healing is always good. We don't need enlightenment either. We've got the Arkenstone. So I think I've already checked the left half of the level. And no artifact there. I checked that stuff, right? Yeah. Must be over here somewhere then. Actually, it's probably in this little room down here. Oh, hang on. There we go. I didn't even see that little vault. Depending on how dangerous this is, we might just bail. So this Naga here is awake. Doesn't resist teleport though. We can teleport her away. How did she summon stuff when she's not in line of sight? I'm just gonna leave. I don't really want to deal with that. Anyway, I think I'll leave it here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.